Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we're going to show you how to create a free website using Jimdo step by step. Jimdo is a super beginner-friendly website builder that lets you set up a site without any coding. Whether you need a portfolio, a blog, or a small business website, this tutorial will walk you through everything you need to know. So first things first, head over to jimdo.com. So this is what the site looks like. So before we begin, we're just going to go ahead and accept the cookies. Now to begin, we're going to click Start Now. Alright, so you can see that you've got different options here. You can sign up Google, with Facebook, with Apple, or you could just type in a specific email. Alright, so let's go with sign up with your email. So once you click on create account, you're going to be sent a verification email. So let's go to our email now and verify it. Alright, so we just confirmed our email and now we're on the main screen where Jimdo gives us two options. First up, we've got create a beautiful website, no coding required. This is perfect if you want to build a stunning professional website quickly without touching a single line of code. You get drag and drop features, built-in tools, and all the essentials to get your site up and running. Then there's the editor for coding experts. This one's for those who want full control and know how to code. If you're a developer or want to customize everything down to the last pixel, this is for you. But for this tutorial, we're going with the no code editor because we want things simple, clean, and easy. So let's go ahead and click on this. Okay, so now Jimdo wants to know who we're creating this website for. This just helps them customize some of the text on the site, like whether it says I or we. We've got two options here, a single individual option that could be for yourself or for someone else, and then the option that says a group of people, like a team, organization, or business. There's also an option down here to skip this step. I'd recommend selecting one. It helps Jimdo personalize things from the start. Since we're keeping it simple in this tutorial, we're going to go with a single individual. It's perfect if you're building a personal brand, portfolio, or a simple business site. So let's go with single individual. Alright, now Jimdo wants to know what stage this project is in. This helps them fine-tune the site even more, like the language used, structure, and the features that show up by default. So here are the options. You've got a personal project or event, something for family and friends, a project or hobby I do regularly that I'd like to expand, a project that I might like to turn into a business, my new business or professional project, and my established business. So it all depends on what your website's for. So you're going to choose it based on your needs. So let's go for this one, my new business or professional project. This gives us a great starting point if you're just getting things off the ground and want a clean professional look without all the extra clutter. Yeah, and as you can see here, the stage you're in will help them recommend the right tools for you. So just ensure you choose one that really fits your needs. Now we're asked to enter the name of our business or project. Jimdo mentions that this name is what people might use to find you online. So it could be your actual business name, your own name, or even the name of a creative project. You'll notice that Jimdo has already suggested a name here based on the email I used to sign up, but that's not the one we'll be going with. So you can go ahead and do the same. Just use whatever name best represents your brand or project. So now Jimdo's checking to see if there's already a public profile out there that matches the name we just entered. If it finds a business with a similar name, it'll show up here, and it's pretty helpful if you're working with an existing brand. Now we're going to have to select a business category. Let's just type in bakery. Now this part is really exciting. Jimdo wants to know what you're hoping to do with your website. The goal you pick here helps determine the features Jimdo will set up for you automatically. The option you choose will totally depend on the kind of business or project you're working on. So take a moment to think about your specific needs. So let's go with sell online, showcase my work, and get customers to contact me. Alright, excellent. Let's move on now. Next, Jimdo is asking whether you make or buy your products. For Sweet Treats Bakery, we're going to go with self-made since all the pastries are made by me. But if you're not quite ready to show off products yet, go ahead and select I don't have any products yet. You can always come back later to add your products. Alright, so once you've made your choice, you click next. So let's go with self-made. So here you can see that Jimdo's asking where you offer your products. So the first option here says my own physical store. If you have a location where people can visit, you can select this option. Craft, fairs, and markets. This is great if you're selling at local events. You can select social media if you're showcasing products on social media and also have a physical store. Then there's online marketplace. If you sell on platforms like Etsy or Amazon, button. There's also sell directly to personal contact if you're selling mostly by word of mouth or to a specific group of people. And there's also featured in the physical store. It all depends on you. But for this tutorial, we're just going to skip this step. And now Jimdo's asking, who would you like to deliver to? Got local customers, national customers. Then there are some other options here. For this tutorial, we're going to skip this step. If you've already got an online presence on Facebook, you can go to Facebook and get your photos from there. But we're just going to skip this step for the purpose of this tutorial. Alright, now we're being asked what the website is about. So we're going to have to choose a topic. Let's go with cakes and dessert. Now there are some questions here about tax rates. You can take care of this now or you can choose to handle it later. So let's just skip this step. Now let's choose the overall style you want your website to reflect. This helps them choose the right design elements and color palette for your site. So here you can see modern, minimal, fresh, dark, natural, elegant. So there are different options here. Since this is a website for sweet treats bakery, I want it to feel fresh, inviting and bright. So I'm going to go with fresh. But depending on your business type, you can choose whatever style suits your brand best. If you want something more sleek and simple, you might go for minimal. Or if you're aiming for a more sophisticated feel, you can go for elegant. It could be a great choice. For this tutorial, let's go with fresh. At this point, we just need to pick a template to begin with. You can always switch it out for a different one later if you change your mind. For now, let's go with template. So if you've already got a domain, you can add it, but let's carry on. So you can choose a custom domain here, but just keep in mind that booking a custom domain might involve a small cost. Let's just go with the free one. So everything's coming up. Wonderful. Now we're in. So you can either start now or maybe later. This is a template that we've been given. So let's take a quick look at the options available on your left menu. So first you can see edit website. That's where we are now. Here you can make changes to your website layout, design, and content. This is where you spend most of your time customizing your pages. Then down here you can see design. If you want to tweak the visual appearance of your site, like the colors, font, general style, this is the place to do it. Next you've got pages. This is where you manage your website's pages, like your home page, about us page, contact page, and more. So here you can see an option to add favicon. This allows you to add a small icon that appears on your website tab, making it easier for visitors to identify your site. So let's go ahead and start editing now. Here on the left, you can see that you've got some interesting tools. So here you can see show elements, your logo, primary button. So let's try adding a logo. You're going to see that you have the option of uploading a logo. So let's try doing that. So you can get images from your device, free stock images from Facebook or from your Google profile. All right, so let's go with from device. Great, now we've added our logo. Now if you want to make some changes to the text, you can come here, just click on the text. Here you can see bold, italics, the alignment. If you want to change the alignment, you can change it here. Here you've got the style. It could be a large heading, medium heading, small heading, or normal. You can see the call to action buttons here. And if you'd like your viewers to know more about you, you can come here. So the website already looks really nice. Then for pages, if you want to add a new page, you can come here and add it. All right, so you're currently on your home page. That's where you are right now. If you want to go to your store page, you just come here. Yeah, so this is what your store page looks like. You can edit it and just customize it and make sure it's what you want. So you can see size and dimensions, product details, special instructions. You can just customize everything to fit your business. Yeah, so this is for your store. You can even come here. You've got like a cart. Yeah. So you can add products here too. Now, if you'd like to change the background, you can easily just tap here and you can change the image. So once you're done editing everything and it's to your taste, you can come here, click preview just to see how it looks, and then you publish. And that's how you create a website using Jimdo. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching.